The art of writing is the art of discovering what you believe. Gustav Flaubert. Writing is such a daunting task, right? But for me, from the very first day writing for Inspired Your Journal to this very moment, I've been somehow able to find the hidden secrets of writing, as they put it, or yeah, upgraded my skills. I'm really grateful for that. So today, I'm really excited to show you about my journey writing for IYJ as a journalist and how I would write my typical article. But before that, my name is Pham Hoang. Yeah, and I come from Ho Chi Minh City. I'm studying at Changi High School for the Gifted. And before joining these news organizations, I've never even grasped the basic structure of a journal article because journalism is not very often taught in schools or even online, right? But after months writing reports after reports, this once novel thing becomes suddenly so familiar to me. And yeah, it is amazing to not only get practice, but also frequent practice because every month I write an article and putting myself to that discipline, whether I'm busy or free or sad or happy. So my skills never blunt, and yeah, I still sharpen my writing skills. And I also think that it's really convenient. It's really interesting that every paragraph that I make is not only an information or concept that I deliver to my readers, but also something that I engrave in my mind and that I remember deeply because I myself write that thing, right? So how do we write an article to begin with? For me, somehow I aspire pro journalism so much that I almost always want to write about recent events, like geopolitics, wars, and policies, because I think in these topics are so much to inform readers about and discuss about. There's so many like different scenarios or contrasting viewpoints, right? And I want to make my work really unique by not only reading sources, but also by comparing different viewpoints and analyzing different scenarios that could have happened. Using evidence to investigate in the matter a little bit more deeply, as I put it. I personally I don't want readers to just passively acquire information. I want them to also think critically and reason, especially in a world of so many misinformation and debates and polarization. You don't want to just consume fake news, right? But for the writer's job, it is also much more engaging and captivating since you are able to do a bit of a detective's work when writing an article. You think more, and that's just more fun for me because I don't like to just passively paraphrasing sources, which is a little bit boring. And after we got the theme, I suggest finding a topic. Of course, in our daily life, we absorb so much information, right? But we often forget a lot of them. So it's good to spend time every day thinking about inspiration sources that in yeah, getting that inspiration to write about something. Even in the tiniest details of the books we read or the websites that we visit can contain something that is really interesting, right? And even if you can't think, you can still scroll through a lot of headlines or research deeply, watch a lot of videos to just come up with a topic. Because after that, life is really easy. You just need to research about it. And for me, I usually research top down because the topic is often so unfamiliar to me. I sometimes get distracted to go down a rabbit hole, but yeah, it's fine to me. I also cite a lot of sources in my works, and I think that you should too, because I value every author's contribution to making my journal articles more comprehensive. Third step, I think, is writing, obviously, and this part is so specific that I cannot just explain to you, right? But it is very fine to just stick to the textbook and create outlines and write a first and second draft. For me personally, I usually write it sometimes inconcisely and use excessive words or overly complex sentences, and that's when I submit to IYJ editing team. They can polish the works for me. They can improve it. Yeah, and thanks to them, yeah, I literally owe my work to them, my beautiful works to them. That's so amazing to write for Inspired Journal, right? I want to end by saying that in this world of so many interesting information out there to go out and explore, I think everyone should be a journalist or a reader to find out all about these interesting things. Thank you for listening.